By quadrantal angles, we're talking about angles whose terminal side falls on a quadrant, who falls on one of the axes. So that'll be ones like 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi, just any angle whose terminal side is on one of the axes. We call a quadrantal angle. These are, for these ones, right triangles kind of don't work. If I try to, there's a right triangle and there's my 90 degrees there. If I want to know what's the sine of 90 degrees, we talk about the sine as being the opposite over the hypotenuse. Well, the opposite kind of is the hypotenuse. And if we talk about adjacent, well, the adjacent side to a 90-degree angle, it could be anything. I don't know. So right triangles are not very effective for doing that, but the unit circle is very effective for doing that. So I'm going to look at 3 pi over 2, not for any particular reason. I'm just in a 3 pi over 2 kind of mood today. I want to find the 6 trig functions of 3 pi over 2. The important thing to notice is that the point on the terminal side where it crosses the unit circle is 0, -1. So that right triangle wasn't very useful, but 0, -1 is going to work just fine. The sine is the y coordinate. Sine of 3 pi over 2 is -1. Then the cosine of 3 pi over 2. Using the unit circle, the cosine is the x coordinate, so cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0. Tangent, 3 pi over 2. Tangent is y over x, the sine over the cosine, y over x, -1 over 0. If you write down tangent 3 pi over 2 equals -1 over 0, I will run screaming from the room. There is no such thing as dividing by 0. We can't do it, can't be done. -1 over 0, we're going to call undefined. Then the reciprocals, the cosecant of 3 pi over 2 is 1 over the sine, 1 over the y value, 1 over -1 is -1, no problem. The secant, 3 pi over 2, we're going to run into the same problem that we had with the tangent. The secant is 1 over the cosine, so it's 1 over the x value. If you write secant 3 pi over 2 equals 1 over 0, that's not possible. Nothing equals 1 over 0. We can't divide by 0. So secant 3 pi over 2, trying to divide by 0 is undefined. And the cotangent, so we didn't have much luck with the tangent. Let's see what happens with the cotangent. That's x over y. 0 over -1. Well, that's fine. 0 over -1, 0 over anything that isn't 0 is 0. So using the unit circle to find trig function values for quadrant angles.